Well, Pep, the final pre-season game, what was your thoughts on today's result and performance?
Well, obviously we're not happy with the result because we've been having a good pre-season and we've been having good results, I think, and the fact that we got that result obviously doesn't leave us on a good taste, but it was a very good test. It was a very good test because it's a Premier League side that will punish you for every mistake that you make, and that's what happened. That's what happened, and on things that I thought, and I had the feeling the team was strong, like defending the set plays. Obviously, we need to put more focus, more work into it because that was critical. Despite of that, I did like the beginning of the game. I think we started on a good tone in the beginning of the second half, but I think that's little mistakes that put us behind on the result have a big impact, and afterwards the game turns difficult. But it's a blessing in disguise in reality, because it's important next week to play for points, and then obviously those mistakes cannot happen, and those results matter, and those results, those points that we are fighting for, we need to make sure that we put everything that we have into them.
A little bit unlucky as well, hitting the woodwork a couple of times. Those chances go in, makes a bit of a difference.
Yes, no, absolutely. Of course, it makes a big difference because it gets you back into the game, and I think the team created things going forward. Those two crossbars are an example of it, and as well other plays that finally we didn't manage to get in real danger. And that's a part I'm happy about, to be able to produce those chances. And the thing is that still more work to do, and today the luck has been against us on those two chances that will have changed the game probably, but still it's not an excuse for a result, the fact that we're putting balls into the crossbar.
Overall in pre-season, have you been happy with the way that the team has adapted to this sort of style that we're looking to implement this season?
Yeah, we've been working very, very hard on getting better on all those points that we want to get better, and today was a test for them. I think we passed those tests in the games before to a certain extent. Today was tougher for us. Those two formations that both teams were playing, it made it a little bit difficult for both teams, and chances were on both sides, and we were the team who got penalised. But as part of that, I think everyone put a good work in the pre-season, and we're making steps forwards. But we need to make sure that everything is right for Brentford, and that's my only aim now.
A couple of players appearing at St Andrews for the first time this afternoon, and Ivan Sunčić introduced to the crowd, a new signing. What do you hope he can bring to the team?
I think it can be a player who gives us more options in our midfield, because it's a position that now we're playing with two midfielders, but the fact that Ivan is here will give us more tactical options, as well as a player that is good on the ball, that can help us to do a little bit more on that department, and is a smart player when it comes to tactical. So I hope that he can adapt as quick as possible, and he feels the welcome of the fans and help us really.
It's quite a coup to get him, because he's a very highly valued player and a lot of clubs were looking at him.
Yeah, well, it just shows that this player believes in what we're trying to do, and believe in the club, and believe in what we want to do, and that's something that we are proud of and should make, and I'm sure all our fans are proud of him as well.
And just finally, are you and the club expecting to be busy next week in the run-up to the Brentford game and then to the transfer window?
Well, it's important. I think the squad is still a little bit thin, and it's important to use those final days in the window to try to strengthen and bring the targets that we identified.